If I put in as much work as possible, uh, I'll live with whatever happens.
So you're not trying to one-up the GOAT?
Oh, nah, man. I'm trying to learn from him. You know, how he continued to evolve as a player, how he balanced taking over a game and still keeping his teammates involved. You know, do I think that I have greatness? Of course. You know, but it's not about comparing myself to MJ. It's about maximizing my gifts and my talents and using them in a way that leads to us winning more games. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's about, winning games. And that's what I hope to do here.
Nicely done. I can see that media training's paying off.
I was just honest, mostly.
But you didn't give them any bulletin board material, okay? It shows maturity and restraint. Look, I get it. Tooting your own horn feels really good when you've earned it the way you have. But you know what? The real pros, they let their game do the talking.
MJ did not hold back on saying bold statements.
But you're thinking MJ once he was MJ. He didn't come into the league talking like that. And you know why? Because that sort of thing doesn't fly when your teammates don't know if you can back it up.
All right, that makes sense.
Good.
I hear you, Donna.
All right. Now they're ready to take some photographs, and it sounds like they're considering you for the cover.
Okay, that's what's up. So, you got any advice for me?
Pose in a way that reflects your public persona, okay? You know a picture's worth 1,000 words.
Okay.
Why don't you head over there now? They're all set up for you.
Thank you as always.
Good luck.
Thank you.
And P, huge fan.
What's up, man? How you doing? You
Good.
right?
How are you? Hold that. Right there. Perfect. Great. We got what we need.
I bet. Hey, do you know when this issue comes out, man?
Y'all don't know the exact day, but check us out on socials. It'll be there first.
All right, bet. Thanks, bro.
Thank you.
What's up, bro?
Gotta love H-Town. This city shows a hoop of love.
Time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking forward to this.
Every
This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication is a big part of what we do here as a ball club.
I can see.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Not really. If I want to be a starter.
What's up, everyone? It's Ronnie 2K. I'm live here at the arena. The vibe is crazy.
Hey, yo, watch out, bro.
Hey, MP, what's going on?
Do I know you?
Yeah, I'm Ronnie.
Oh, from the team. Okay, is that why you got the camera?
No.
Good, MP.
We know MP came ready to play. The wait is finally over. Opening night is upon us. New faces and new places. And MP will be making his debut right here in front of a... This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up.
A good substitution here. Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Jabari Smith comes in for Thompson. Tari Eason's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And Cam Whitmore's subbed in for Fred VanVleet. So we've got a report from the sideline. Let's get the scoop on MP.
Hey guys, a lot of excitement in the air as MP makes his NBA debut tonight. I asked him how he felt about his journey here, and he told me it hasn't been easy. I had to grow a lot as a person and as a player, but I'm ready to keep putting in the work and fight my way to the top. It's just the beginning of what could be a fantastic career, guys.
Gosh, I love that kid. Hey, David, you can tell this organization expects big things from MP. Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These are the first minutes for the first-round pick.
And I have high hopes for MP over the course of his career. This guy's a student of the game and was a fanatic about Jordan's Bulls when he was growing up.
On the court for the Hornets, they've got Grant Williams. Trey Mann is out there with MP. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Bridges in at the 3-side. Pass to Mann. Back to Williams. Bridges for three. Buries it from three-point range. Bridges has got 7 points.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Here's Green. And the rebound by Nurkic.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
For three, Bridges. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. You know, Clark, the Rockets have done a good job building a young foundation to this roster.
Yeah, I like what they've done, Kevin. They made big strides last season, and it's a team that's really growing up right in front of our eyes, and there's no reason that they can't continue the trend they're on.
Şengün, no good. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. They trail by 7. Here's MP. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Ball. Holiday gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Williams against Smith. Williams kicks the ball. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound.
Check in for Houston. Jalen Green comes in for Whitmore. And then for Charlotte, Bridges is checked in for Grant Williams. Okogie comes in for Miller. And MP subbed in for Ball. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Eason. Thompson sets the pick for Eason. Drains it from beyond the arc. Eason's got 5 points now this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
MP against Van Vliet. MP passes to Okogie. 5 to shoot. Inside, MP. Oh, that's blocked. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Rockets leading by 18. For 3, Van Vliet. Rebound by Williams. Charlotte has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Van Vliet against MP. Knocks it loose. Pass to Okogie for 3. Good on the triple. Okogie's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, I tell you, Okogie continues to refine his shooting motion. It's got to be seamless and smooth on that particular shot.
Shots good by Green.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Mann passes to Williams. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here, it is eye-opening.
And here is Van Vliet from deep three-point territory. Cold-blooded buzzer beater.
Clutch, much in the clutch. Woo-hoo. How about that? Woo. Yeah.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Rockets lead by 18. And we'll be back with you right after this.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Houston Rockets.
I'm giving credit to their front office. They've methodically added talent to their second and third units, and you see the results there, Shaq.
Yeah, they've got scorers coming off that bench, and that's what you need. In a long season, different guys have to step up.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
You take a look at the Hornets, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Alperen Şengün has... Substitutions checked in for the Rockets. And a switch here also for Charlotte. MV's checked in. Charlotte's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. On the court for Charlotte. Pop it forward. It's Miller and Bridges. MP out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Williams at second. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Ball hits them both. Clark, the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball, and the only thing holding him back now is his health.
It certainly is, and it's unfortunate because he's a talented, fun-to-watch player. He's already missed a bunch of games early in his career, but he is the total package as a point guard now. Great length at 6'7", and I still think he has MVP potential. It's a matter of, can he stay on the floor?
The shot by Thompson, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Bridges kicks the ball. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. And that one drops.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Now Van Vliet. He's got 7. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Williams.
You all right? What's wrong?
Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for...
I was gonna shower, then I forgot you said you were washing towels. Yeah, I just put a little in. That's okay. So it's okay. I just went to the shower too. You won't give me no strokes right now. Yes, I will. Yes, I will right now. Where you wanna go right here? Where? Well, it's slow right now. Anyways, there's literally nothing in the thing. I'll give you a couple and then I'll load it up and then we go outside. Okay. You gotta come back.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh. If I want it, I'm gonna get it. That was good. Oh my goodness.
For him, and it's painful for me to watch, too. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Now, here's Thompson. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The Hornets pull it in. Ball's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
After hitting 1-3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Bridges a screen on Green. Ball from long range. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the wide open shot from Green. And just miss after miss right now.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Van Vliet's got 10 points in the game. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And they've... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Whitmore is out there with Shepard. And it's Easton in at the small forward position. It's the 5 for Houston right now. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Sean, thanks a lot. Ball, no good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Fred Van Vliet is checked in for Shepard. Brandon Miller, he's checked in for the Hornets. Smith finds Easton.
Sound like me.
Whitmore with it, a 3-ball. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Rockets lead by 21.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
The Hornets have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Williams. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And it's blocked by Şengün.
Look at how Şengün attacks the ball, doing all he can to reel it in.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Van Vliet with it. Lets the three fly. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Eason. MP dishes the ball. Shoots over Van Vliet. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 15 points for LaMelo Ball.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
So for the Rockets. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Teardrop shot, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Nurkic finds MP. 16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Mann. 6 to shoot. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just...
Well, I knew he wasn't going undefeated for the rest of the season.
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game.
Look, everyone thinks what happens out there is what creates an NBA legend, but they're wrong. 90% of the work happens here, behind the scenes, at practice, in the gym, at film sessions, and in the locker room.
I agree. The games are where you prove that you've been putting in the work. No shortcuts.
Yeah, correct. Over here is the entrance to our practice facility, and over there is the gym.
Everything all in one place. That's great.
Yep. We made everything as convenient as possible, so there is no excuse to not put the work in. Now, come here. Right here, we've got everything related to your schedule, including those key games we talked about based on your personal goals.
EGB Santalla 46. A las 2 se les ve mejor paso. Si quieres verte perrísima, entonces compra ya en Conoce las energías de Bogotá en 2 cuerpos distintos. Estos precios de las carreras dependen un poquito para que andes bien relajadito. El gas es demasiado perfecto. Doña Angel, Santalla 36. EGB Santalla 46. A las 2 se les ve mejor paso. Si quieres verte perrísima, entonces compra ya en Conoce las energías de Bogotá en
much is this one? I think I'm gonna try and dress this time. Okay, I'm gonna go with this. It gives kind of like camo vibes. Yeah, like a mini skirt. Well, these won't even fit me, so I have to choose this. The white looks like they fit me more than the blue one, so I'm gonna do the white. Stop. I would say this one would go better with the outfit that so far has chosen me. Stop. I'm gonna go for the bigger one. It's Victoria's Secret. Stop. Okay, I'm gonna go for the bigger one again. And like a boomer heel, no sandals. Those are cute. Yeah, I'll go with the outfit. Me and yellow though, this is my worst actual nightmare. Gotta get ready for my Easter picnic.
So you're trying to make Wednesday Addams, right?
Yeah, I'm making Wednesday Addams for her. This is not my idea.
What? Hello? Don't rush me.
Coach, that was great. That was really helpful. Which reminds me, we've talked a lot about maximizing your playing career, which is critical. But you need to remember, you become the best version of you so we can become the best version of us.
Coach, you have to put that on a t-shirt.
I am serious, MP.
I'm serious too. You become
This is a team game. Everything you do both on and off the court affects our ability to win games. Okay, team chemistry is vitally important to our success, and if you do things that negatively affect that, you hurt the team. A press conference answer that rubs someone the wrong way might mean they look you off when you're open, and now we're taking a contested shot instead of an open one. It's all connected, and it all matters. Are we clear?
Crystal.
Good. Now rest up, rehydrate, and follow the trainer's plan to a T. Proper recovery is just as important as proper training.
Just let it go. Focus on the next game.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
You know, I haven't had a chance to look at my phone yet.
Well, when you do, there'll be texts from every person you've ever met and a few people you haven't. Most notably, there will be press looking for quotes.
They can hit me up on text, too?
They do. And you will want to handle this like you would any regular press conference. You want no comment? No comment. You want to answer? Go ahead and answer. Just remember, everything you say is on the record, has an impact. Most importantly, on your team chemistry and your public perception. Okay?
So hard to get to a certain level. You Google people right now. I come up before the dog.
Stop the cap. PIT.
Makes sense.
Look, emotions run high when a game has just ended, okay?
Tough debut for MP, but great players bounce back from bad games. And he's a great player.
MP, what's up, man? Everyone's been talking about you.
Absolutely. We've been hoping you'd stop by and get a few games in.
So you're Shakedown and Chris, right? Yeah, my manager.
MP, what's up, bro? You get a chance to check out the Rise course yet?
Man, that place is wild, man. I've never seen anything. All right, Shake, I'm in.
All right, you made the right decision. Let me tell you how we do things over here. All right, so first of all, being a member of Rise means you earn rep, and you earn it wherever you play in the city. Our courts, the rec, pro-am, the theater, the beach.
Yeah, so what does rep mean, though?
Okay, so the better you play and the more games you win, the more rep you earn. The more rep you earn, the more rewards you get. We even have some special stuff for the people who finish in the top 10 every season.
Okay, I like that.
Plus, we give out daily rewards, so we hook you up regardless.
right, cool. Anything else?
Yup. We've got seasonal events where we go up against elite. And at the end of each season, whichever affiliation has the best winning percentage during those events earns a rep boost.
Okay.
But you gotta contribute. No sitting out events if you want the boost. Yeah, man, but if you're just looking to get your feet wet, you can head over to the casual court first. Get a feel for how we do things before you jump in with the big dogs.
Interesting.
Yeah, totally up to you. Either way, we're glad to have you.